the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Achiuwa is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And here is Bridges. There's a screen by Achiuwa. A fader. And it's Towns missing. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 19-point game. Pass to Bryant. Nembhard with it. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Achiuwa to the middle. Puts it up from 12, and good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Towns has got 22 points.
And you know, it's quite remarkable when you look at his development. A perimeter player now in high school. Towns embraced more of an inside role his 1 year in college, and now showing you the full range of his game.
5 to shoot. And it's Halliburton missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Pass to Towns. Towns is double. At the Hart for the 3. Nembhard grabs the board.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Bryant, and Bryant throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Wright. Pass to Towns. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now McConnell. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Indiana moving it around. 5 on the clock. Halliburton. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Right against McConnell. Now here's Wright. Towns wide open. Kept alive. Hart kicks to Achiuwa. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Towns. Bryant defending. Fade away. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Towns has got 24 points.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten him into the hole.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Towns. Another miss by Towns. Pacers trail by 16. Back to Halliburton. Over Hart. Here's Nesmith. Oh, good with the triple.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson comes in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright. Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Brunson. Robinson a screen on Siakam. Brunson goes in. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Halliburton with it. Hart covering. Siakam outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Brunson with it. Pass to Hart. To the inside. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, here's Turner, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brunson outside. Bridges a screen on Halliburton. Brunson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Turner. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
He was all alone on that one. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
On the wing, Bridges, covered by Siakam. Siakam against Bridges. From deep, Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And just a huge victory at an important time in this series. Not to mention a tremendous motivational boost, if you will, for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Things may have been looking bleak for him coming into the game, but this is going to be a big win for him. And down just 3 games to 2 now. They have a lifeline here in the conference final.
Yeah, and it's not just that they stayed alive in the series, but the way they did it with a dominant performance here tonight. It's going to make for a very interesting Game 6, that's for sure.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Jackson a screen on Towns. And Jackson throws it down hard.
An elite passer. Halliburton is especially dangerous in the pick and roll.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Brunson missing. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith.
Pascal Siakam, 3 points.
And it falls. So no problem for New York as they get the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns, he looked so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, waiting for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Karl Anthony.